Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oracle Love Light. Your girl is feeling a little bit better. Can't you tell? Like, I don't have all that froggy voice. I mean, it's still there, but not like it was. However, today is a fasting day for me, of course, because today is Tuesday. But I wanted to share with you, I have two great recipes. One is going to be shrimp scampi. Well, my version of shrimp scampi. I like cream sauces, so I still had to add cream to it. But I'll show you how you can do it if you don't want the cream. And then two is going to be a low carb cinnamon roll. It's like, oh, listen to me. Listen, y'all, I got some good recipes today. Anyway, you guys, come on and let's get into the video. So first, we are just going to chop up some fresh garlic. We're going to chop it up and mince it. You can mince yours much smaller, but I like mine to have like big chunks in it because, of course, we know me and garlic is in a relationship. I love it and it loves me. So we just gonna roll with that. So we're going to put it in a bowl. Then we're going to heat us up some avocado oil. And we're going to add some shrimp to the avocado oil. We're going to let this pan get hot. We're only going to use a couple of seasonings. We're going to use chili powder. We're going to use Italian seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, a little bit of red pepper flakes, and parsley. Now you can put all of your seasonings in here now at this time. I did mine split up. Don't ask me why. Sometimes my mind just be everywhere else, but I split it up. So you're just going to season it really well. And you're going to let that cook down. You're going to let your shrimp cook until they are completely done. Then we're going to remove the shrimp and add asparagus to the pan with a tablespoon of butter. We're going to cover the pan so the asparagus can steam cook. And then we're going to plate it. And I'll show you how to make the sauce. All right, you guys, so on this part, you want to mix your asparagus well because you want to get all of this flavor onto the asparagus because we're just going to sit them aside on a plate. So it's still going to kind of be marinating while they're sitting on a plate. So I made sure I mixed it extremely well. They do not take long to cook. You can cook them for about 15 minutes or maybe even 10 minutes. It all depends on how you like yours. I like mine to be a little bit soft, not too crunchy. So I let mine cook a little longer, and I normally let mine cook for about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. All right, you can get back in the video. I ain't going to, look, I'm going to try not to talk too much. Because y'all know I could get in my head over here and just keep talking and keep going. So look, see what I'm saying? I'm rambling now. Go ahead and finish watching the video. right, loves, so now we are going to add our shrimp back to the pan, and we're going to put in our minced garlic. I just added another half a tablespoon of butter because I'm ridiculous. And I am just going to squeeze a half a lemon. I am going to also pour, all together you need about 3/4 cups of vinegar. You'll see me do my vinegar in half because I wasn't sure like how much sauce I was going to make. So I poured like maybe a half a cup first and then added a little bit more. But all together you'll need 3/4 cup of vinegar. You'll need, like I said, a half a tablespoon of butter, and you'll need about a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. As you saw, I only poured about a 1/4 cup of whipping cream because again, I was not whipping cream. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me talking? Not whipper cream. Not whipper cream, is whipping cream. Oh my Jesus. I also added more garlic powder to the pan, and then more parsley because I love the greenery in it, and added a little bit more red pepper too. You don't have to do that part because the shrimp is flavored enough from when we put it in the pan at the first go round. So to thicken the sauce up, I'm just going to add almond flour. However, once you pour all of your ingredients in there, like the vinegar and the heavy whipping cream. Oh, actually, I was going to tell you guys how to do it without the whipping cream. Oh my gosh, nobody reminded me. So look, if you want just shrimp scampi, don't add the heavy whipping cream. You just leave that part out. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to tell y'all at the beginning before I put the whipping cream in there. But I am going to probably put it across the screen to not use whipping cream if you want just scampi. So, all right, back to the video. See, here I go for rambling again. No more rambling. You see me adding the almond flour, and I will show you how I plate it. Okay, so here is what everything looks like. I'm just going to sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on it, and voila. Next, I am going to make my low carb cinnamon roll. Oh, I'm so excited for this. So this was high in calories. This was like almost 800 calories and 7 net carbs. But again, this is my fasting day, so this is my first meal, and this is going to be actually my only meal besides this cinnamon roll I'm going to make. So for my cinnamon roll, I might as well just come on and talk on through it. My cinnamon roll, I'm going to do a low carb tortilla, and I am going to take about 2.5 tablespoons of cream cheese. It's easier if you melt the cream cheese a little bit just to soften it up, not a lot, like not to make it runny, but just to make it soft so you can spread it easier. So we're going to spread that all across. Now, for the filling, you only need about, I would say, a tablespoon of the Swerve brown sugar. Maybe not even a tablespoon, because this was really sweet, you guys. I wish I'd have used like maybe a half a tablespoon, with a lot of the cinnamon, because we're also going to coat the outside with sugar and cinnamon too. So if you're going to use, let's say this, if you're going to use a tablespoon of the Swerve sweetener inside of the cinnamon roll, then don't coated at the end. But if you want the coating of it on top of it too to make it look like a cinnamon roll, then I would say use a half a tablespoon in the inside, then a half a tablespoon on the outside, and maybe it won't be as sweet. To me, I found this like really, really sweet. It was really sweet. It probably tasted like an Aunt Annie's cinnamon roll, the little Aunt Annie stand that be at the mall. It tasted like that. It was really, 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 really sweet. I probably got a cavity from eating this because it was so sweet, but it was so good. It was so good. I'm glad I got to make this and not my keto cake, because you know normally I love them keto mug cakes, but I'm glad I did this instead. So after you fill it and you roll it, we're going to put it in a pan with some butter and let it get a little bit crisp. Then we're going to take it out and we're going to brush it with some butter and then roll it in the cinnamon and sugar. So go ahead and finish watching the video. All right, you guys, look how good this looks. Like I said, this was really good, but it was also really sweet. Oh my gosh. So if you're a person that like it to be sweet, this is for you. For me, the next time I make it, I'm going to cut back on the sweetener. But anyway, you guys, brush the top of it with the rest of the butter, and then after that, enjoy. This is going to be the end of this video. Look at you guys. You stayed to the end. You are my friends. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And as always, I thank you for watching.